Alex, man.
Just a don't praise no one but him, so why should I? No put faith in a man, just look to the east and here shall I. But faith without work is dead, so me never stop working yet. All those struggle is real, still I hold it out stronger than steel. Dog man milk for this the high firm, hustle every day so paper must earn. No faith in a God, so soon I my turn. When me pray for my way, me not make it wrong turn. Yeah, enough of them want me fall, but him not left my side. So up on Jah my call, now them gonna take my life. Just I don't praise no one but him, so why should I? No put faith in a man, just look to the east and here shall I. But faith without work is dead, so me never stop working yet. All those struggle is real, still I hold it out stronger than steel. So you better don't try give up, none life is a long road, sometimes you must fall. But that's not the time for you to sit down and ball. When everything else fails, find that Jamaica. No phone, I wish life could have restart. We get the next stripe on a different path, but you feel grateful for anything we you want. Don't let you knock a flow by the mercy of God, yeah, yeah. Just I don't praise no one but him, so why should I? No put faith in a man, just look to the east and here shall I. But faith without work is dead, so me never stop working yet. All those struggle is real, still I hold it down stronger than steel, yeah, yeah. Just I don't praise no man but him, so why should I? Why should I? Yeah, yeah.
We are a peaceful people, struggle as we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. This land is all I know. We're gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow, but never break. Our fathers came here, and they lived and died here, and we ain't moving nowhere, make no mistake. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass.
We love the open county of the Rupununi and the Essequibo, daytime or night. Though we may criticize it, this is our home, we love it, and we need to keep it. We have that right.
We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river
let us look at the growth of the private sector by individual sectors between 2020, when we took government, and by the mid of 2024. It's interesting to see how the economy has grown in every single sector. When we came into government, the agricultural sector in mid-2020 versus mid-2024. Agriculture sector grew from $12.5 billion. That is private sector investment. I'm looking at private sector investment in the different sectors. For the private sector to invest, they must see profitability, they must have confidence in the system, they must have confidence in the policies of the government. And let us see what occurred. In the agricultural sector, private sector investment grew from $12.5 billion to $24.6 billion by mid-2024. That is a growth of 97%. Private sector investment in manufacturing grew from $15.1 billion when we came into government to $22.3 billion by mid of 2024. That's a 47% growth. Private sector investment in construction grew from $10.6 billion when we came into office to $20.4 billion by the mid of 2024. That's an increase of 93%. Investment in mining that was devastated under the APNU-AFC government. Investment in mining grew from $4.2 billion when we came into office to $6.9 billion. That is a 65% increase. And I'm not talking about public expenditure. This is private sector investment. Private sector investment in other services grew from $47.8 billion to $107.2 billion, a growth of 124% from when we came into office and by the mid of 2024. Private sector investment in real estate mortgages grew from $88.7 billion to $140.2 billion, a growth of 58%. That is the record of the People's Progressive Party civic government. A government that has delivered for every single sector and every single business and every single dime. Thank you.
See, we got to make it out. My life then couldn't take mine. Got to watch your head side. Come from the worst, but me try to live the best life, so me couldn't left mine. No for them just body not the most, so me coming like a landslide from the hillside. Looking at the mirror, know me proud. So me got the vision, every man no see it now. So we there up on a meditation and try to get rid of from me elevation. Watching how they try to put him up on the top. 30-odd people now have the best hand out. But you are walking, and I get trapped in the lies and don't be talking. Boy, on up and get thanks for the make. You the mountain negativity, the about you is a rage. When me by myself out to the father, me be paid. Need a little balance for the things that me be facing. Need a little blessings, can me I be really waiting. So me have to take the skills, cause it's too heavy, get lost in the lies. Not once but twice, yeah. They don't want us to thrive. So we there up on a meditation and try to get me down from the elevation. Watching how they try to put him up on the top. 30-odd people now have the best hand out. But you are walking, and I get trapped in the lies and don't be talking. Boy, on up and get thanks up for the making. The mountain negativity, the mountain is a raging. Yeah, still I think about the choice. Would you really give your soul to live a better life? So me rather pray to God and watch my blessings multiply. Don't fear demons, got the Father by my side. Oh, lonely road, oh, Lord, no. Let me give you a little advice. Now everybody dig, man, vibe. Try to get rid of from me elevation. Watching how they try to put them up on the top. 30-odd people have the best eyes. Oh, so watching how they walking, and I get trapped in the lies and don't be talking. That's all I end up and get thanks for the making. Cut them out the negativity, they about to rage. See when me by myself out to the Father, me be paging. Need a little balance for the things that me be facing. Need a little blessings, cause me I be really waiting. lost in the life, not once but not twice. One is a twice. While we always stay up on a meditation, try to get rid of me upon a messed up. But you know they try to put them on the top. Reaching out to voodoo out to road a red mud. And I got chopped in the eyes, I don't be talking. And get thanks up for the making them out of negativity, the about is a raging.
This is Quincy Anderson. You know I love my country. There's no other country better than mine. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Hey, hey, Guyana is nice, Guyana is fun, Guyana is clean, Guyana is green, Guyana got oil, Guyana got gold, Guyana got young and Guyana got old. I ain't talking no more. Guyana got things, we growing wings and developing things. The government real and that's a big deal. I'm singing from my heart, Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my.
Wake up, the day is bright, time to feel the blue. Turn your dial for your vibe, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel.
News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wide in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Wake up, the day is bright, time to feel the flow. From your dial to Livewire, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, from 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. We'll keep you wired every way, in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. So grab your coffee, your tea, your toast. With Courdel Jones, we'll give you the most. Livewire, we'll give you the way. Coming to the energy. energy, the beat of the street, the show that connects. It's where people meet. We're wired to your world. We got the news on Livewire. There's nothing to lose. Livewire, turn and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour.
Wake up, the day is bright, and I feel the blue. Turn your dial, fill your wine, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel.
News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire. Wake up, the day is bright, time to feel the flow. Turn your dial to Livewire, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, from 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. We'll keep you wired every way, in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop from the latest.
Good morning to you, and welcome to another episode of Livewire with yours truly, Courdel Jones. It's really great to be here with you today, the 17th of January, 2025, and as you will have seen, we posted there in the opening montage segment there. Today is budget day for 2025. Today is when the senior minister within the office of the president with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashley Singh, will be presenting the national budget for 2025. And this will let Guyanese know, let the opposition know, let the international community know, the business community know what the government plans are for 2025 and how they plan to roll it out. All the goodies in store for all the Guyanese. And the good thing about it is, whatever is in the budget for 2025, I've heard persons say that it will be tricks for election votes. This is my take on that. Now, let's be honest. Since 2020, the year finale administration took office, Guyanese have been getting treats. So I don't see it or anything that comes in the budget 2025 as soliciting votes. From the onset, things like the because we care return, things like the cash grant for the joint services persons who are returned. You understand me? So that is what I want persons to look at when they are listening to budget 2025 and the presentation today by, as I said, senior minister within office of the president with responsibility for finance and public service, Dr. Ashley Singh, as he makes his presentations today. Livewire will be on location. We should be streaming that activity live, and we'll have several stories coming out of the budget there for you. The team is expanding, people, we're growing, getting people on board, right? So look out for the coverage of budget 2025 today, the 17th of January, happening at the Ashton Conference Center. We'll have presentations by Dr. Ashley Singh. For media persons, we have a full day ahead of us. Anyway, morning to the persons in the comment section. Really happy to have you guys here. Ganesh Bharat, morning to you. Vishnu Chintaman joining us from Pennsylvania. Chris Balwan Danraj, Rajendra Singh, Mohammed Isaf, Sunita Sokraj, Omar Sharif, none other than Deshaun Abrams. Deshaun, we got a producer that going to be contacting you soon about that interview, about that lovely house in the housing scheme there on the East Bank. I want to know if you can know it. Dr. Nandalang, morning to you. Miss Bob, morning to you as well. Especially good morning to Pam and Trevor. Who else do we have here? Prasad Pati joining us from Kitty. Arjun, morning to you. Don Alfonso, morning to you. Lance Henry, good morning to you. Vijay Laksha, Wazim Nabi, good morning to you. Faisal Ghani, Philip Diabru. Special good morning to Eunice Raghuveer. Special good morning to Rita. And, oh boy, I don't remember the sister's name in industry. But morning to the sister in industry as well. I hope Eunice puts your name in the comments there. It slipped my mind. Joseph Satara, morning to you. Ashmi Basdio, good morning to you. Dial Sukram, morning to you, brother. Welcome to the program. Thank you for the continued support. Estelle Ramnath, morning to you. Alan Khan, Mazu Inshan, morning to you. Rajendra Mahis, good morning. Cecil Rampasad, Ayan Bipat joining us from Barbados. Dionan Suku, morning to you. Derek Trupal. Joan Abidjan joining us from Canada. Greg Hill, morning to you. Krishna Diodat, morning to you. Clifton Messiah, good morning to you. Brethren, I agree with you. Any Guyanese are not saying that they can't find work now, don't want to work. Suknandan, good morning to you. Jamila Kayum, Sumit Bipat. Pushram Kishore, Nadi, morning. Hayat Khan, morning to you, joining us from West Virginia. Leslie Mongol, good morning to you. Who else we got here? Soma Bipat, Jasura Budram. Christopher Prasad, good morning to you. Ramesh Prasad, morning to you as well. The screen darker, well. Oh, that's because I want to go for you now, man. Savita Rose, morning to you. Sridat Rabindranath. Sridat, morning to you. Lenny Lakshman. Good morning, Richard Stanislas. Who else we got here? Keith Adams. Good morning, Ronald Jones. Morning to you. Who else? Maureen Razio. Shakila Bagwadin. Angel Hughes. Look, Dirajnath, morning to you. Ormela Gusai. Tulsiram Chetty, good morning. Okay, yeah, that's what. Bibi Kalicharan. Feroz Wahid, morning to you. Yeah, we down to the bottom. Mike Bisram, morning to you and the family. Denish Gusai, good morning to you. Sally Jones, Alim Ali. All right, Salome, Lyndon Alfonso, good morning to you. Miss Ramcharan, morning, everybody. Marlon Femi, morning to you. First time I'm seeing your name on the comments. And Narayan Singh, Sally Jones, everybody. Good, let me go. So, like I said, budget 2025 today. Now, before we get into budget 2025, yesterday there were some vendors down at Freedom House. I was there because the general secretary of that party, the PVP, was having his press conference. I was there to cover the press conference for Livewire News, and I ran into some vendors there who were pretty distraught. Females, both of Afro and Indo descent. They have been plying their trade at board for several years, and they would have received some notice from the admin department there at City, I should just say City Hall, you know, in relation to having to move within a 7-day period. Now, the thing about this is that whilst you're moving the people, you gotta find some place to put them. So you have to find some place to put them, right? Now, I understand if persons want to have access to the property that they're vending in front of to do construction or whatever it is. Completely understand that. But whilst I was interviewing these people and listening to their problem, I realized that some of the people there, indeed, they're there for years, because I was looking at one of the young ladies and I realized, man, I usually buy more from this lady when I pass through the market if I'm shopping on that side, right? So I'm hoping that City Hall is able to find some better way of housing these persons so that they can earn a livelihood. These women were very upset. They didn't like how they were being treated. They didn't like the 7-day notice. Now, my thing is this. If City Hall was providing proper markets, facilities, if City Hall was saying, okay, all the roadside vendors move and go back into your stalls in the market, sure. But you can't move a section and leave another section. Roadside vending is, if roadside vending is illegal, it is illegal for everyone, not a certain section, right? So not because a business owner may know the mayor or somebody on the council, these people got to move alone. If City Hall is moving persons who are vending illegally, you need to move all at one time and be done with it. But then you have to take into consideration City Hall. Again, are you providing adequate market space? Are you providing the necessary services for the fees that these people pay? Now, mind you, these persons are vending on the roadside there at border. But what I want y'all to understand is these persons still paying a fee to vend there. And this is the letter that they showed me yesterday that they got from, I think it's the town clerk's office, right? So I'm just saying, how are you collecting a fee if these people vending illegally? If they're not supposed to be there, you're removing them because they're not supposed to be there. Or whoever want access to the Mike's Pharmacy compound there to do ever construction. You gotta move everybody. You gotta move everybody. We haven't heard anything about the Stabrook Wharf and what's gonna happen there. That's some place that could house people, but even there had the people there already. So I hope City Hall does better in terms of regulating vending in Guyana. And I do hope that they find some solution in terms of some place to put these vendors. As you can see, big people got families to look after. Somebody saying you're not hearing me good? Guys, just confirm you're hearing me properly in the comment section there. Anyway, guys vending at the location. You're from 2010?
I'm from Barbados and we travel every day. And as we reach there, it can be inside or not, we have to pay our landing fee.
So you're
and
paying a fee to use
yes,
the
we
space?
sell. We pay.
Oh no, go ahead.
What they are doing here, they're putting us out of bread. They're putting the farmers out of bread. The farmers depend on us to take the produce. And when we didn't take the produce and bring it to the market here, despite if we sell it or not, we still have to pay farmers. Yeah. We still make efforts until we be there until 8 o'clock in the night. So I'm begging and pleading. We are finally asking them if they could just look at our face and just oblige us to sell. If they want us to use a bare umbrella with a table, we're satisfied. If they give us like from 6 in the morning until 6 in the afternoon, we are satisfied. No. We're just pleading and begging because all of us are males here. Females, sorry. We have kids. Some of these guys, they have mortgage to pay. Where can we turn to? Where would we turn to? Who could we turn to?
So y'all understand what I'm saying, right? No, my thing is, even the vendors trying to find a solution, they understand that they're probably not supposed to be where they are. Well, again, it's their daily bread. This is where they're earning their living from. So instead of moving everybody away and say, well, y'all tried it. And then I was told that a place on the Merriman's Mall was suggested that they go there and sell. Now that location is removed from the Stabrook, the border market area, right? It's a little removed from that area. And also they're saying it's a security risk. The constables don't patrol in those areas. The constables patrol up to, I think it's Orange Walk there, a little beyond there where they have some stands, and that's it. So is the council sending these women into that dark corner there at 3 o'clock in the morning to be robbed? Right around border market at those hours hardly have security. They got right now persons bringing produce down from Borbies, paying private security to stay out there with them because of the robberies that would happen there in the wee hours of the morning. Because the criminals know that the wholesalers coming to transact business, retailers coming to buy from wholesalers. You understand? So I'm hoping that City Hall finds a better way of dealing with this situation and look into the interest of these vendors, right? That aside, we also hear City Hall had a big strike. They had a strike yesterday. The workers there striking for more pay. I'm going to have some of the councillors on next week to talk about this situation in detail and what efforts are being put forward by the mayor and city council to ensure that these workers get what they deserve. Based on the information that I've received, some of these people are working there over 10 years and at the same salary scale. So, Mr. Mayor, again, I ask, what kind of legacy you're hoping to leave at the end of your tenure as mayor? Are you hoping to be re-elected as mayor? And based on what? What have you done in this period of time that you have Clifton Messiah's trouble? Don't be like that, brother. Oh, but anyway, what kind of legacy you planning to leave when you demit the office of mayor? What could you say that you have done to make the lives of Georgetown residents better, the business community in Georgetown, the markets in the city? What have you done, sir, other than take a lot of trips and run up a high phone bill? You got to do better. You got to do better. Now, coming back to budget 2025. Now, we've heard, I think Shaquan Gill, this guy that was attacked by Rickford Bork. I saw him do an interview with the senior minister with responsibility for finance. And I was glad that there was a commitment to people-centered governance. Now, the PPP has consistently focused on addressing the needs of Guyanese citizens, fostering economic growth, and ensuring social equality. Policies aimed at improving the quality of life without imposing undue hardships on the population. Now, again, as I often do here, I'd like you all to contrast that with the APNU AFC administration, that 2015 to 2020 period where over 200 taxes were imposed on the Guyanese people. Key benefits were removed, like the school children's cash grant, the bonus to the discipline services. You understand? And there was a prioritization of recurrent expenditure over capital investment. Now, in contrast, the PPPC has reserved the punitive measures and reinstated, I would say, key benefits for the people. Now, budget 2025 I feel like we will continue to see the delivering of the manifesto of the Irfan Ali administration. We've seen that in certain areas, the administration has surpassed the targets set out in the manifesto they proffered at the 2020 elections. Now, some of these achievements that they would have accomplished from 2020 to now, in terms of, as I said, reinstating some of these cash grants, increased benefits for public servants, investments in healthcare, investments in education. And the one that everyone sees is the investment in infrastructure. Though there is a push for economic diversification, and this will also lead to the resilience of the economy. Now, the Gas to Shore project is a transformative initiative aimed at reducing electricity costs and boosting manufacturing and creating jobs. Now, the fact that the electrical cost or the manufacturing cost or the fact that people need power to produce things, that cost will come down by 50%. It's 50%? Yeah, it's a 50%. Right? We will be manufacturing our own cooking gas here. You could imagine how that will impact or the effect that that will have. Could you imagine the ripple effect that that will have? Now, the persons who are sewing clothes can be able to sell them cheaper because it's less electricity they pull in. And the thing we got to look at too, we have to make sure that these things are transferred. These things are transferred to the regular people. Because despite the government putting these systems in place, you will have instances of persons not making the adjustment, shop owners and those things not making the adjustment, leaving prices as they are. So I am hoping that we don't have price control in Guyana, but I am hoping that Guyanese citizens recognize what the government is doing and ensure that this benefit actually trickles back to the Guyanese population and not just look for your profit that you're receiving. So aside from the benefits from the Gas to Shore, public infrastructure, social services, agriculture, these are paramount for long-term national growth. Now, the PPPC maintains that a strong connection with the grassroots through active community engagement and listening is key. Budget 2025 reflects the desires of Guyanese families for better opportunities, access to quality education, good jobs, and improved living standards. Building on the 1.146 trillion 2024 budget, the 2025 budget will further enhance all these sectors: education, infrastructure, healthcare, security, among others, ICT, tourism, all those sectors. Now, there's a vision for a modern and prosperous Guyana. Now, under the leadership of His Excellency and his administration, the PPP and their ultimate goal is to create a modern and a prosperous Guyana where every citizen can realize their full potential. Owning a home, having a business, whatever your desire is. You understand? Now, continued progress and transformation and transformative policies will ensure sustainable growth and prosperity for all. Budget 2025 is expected to have equitable distribution of resources and a continued focus on national development, and this will be reflecting the Irfan administration's dedication to accountability and inclusivity. As you would have seen, the president has been on the ground, not just this year, but every year since he has been in office. The president has been doing outreaches throughout the years. If the president is not there, the prime minister is there with several ministers. If the prime minister is not there, the ministers are there themselves with heads of agencies to ensure that persons get benefits from what Guyanese resources. Right? Now, I am expecting to hear a lot of persons on the other side of the fence, upset about what they hear in budget 2025. I remind you, in the coalition days, budgets used to be reducing. You understand? And that says a lot in terms of their plan to expand and build the economy. I noticed, oh, let me just show y'all this here. Let me just show y'all this here quick. So apparently, no, not apparently, it's actually what happened. So the Prime Minister, jeez, we got, no, can't do that from here. We still working on so many bugs in the studio. We had some trouble yesterday, so that's why we had the broadcast. But members from the Exim Bank were here and they signed that agreement. Let me see if I could pull up some photos to you guys so that you could see, right? Remember the very same agreement that wasn't approved and nothing ain't gonna happen, and y'all know what you heard. We all know what we heard. But at the end of the day, it was done. Despite all the negativity and that kind of thing coming from persons in the opposition, speaking from very uninformed point of views. So this is His Excellency meeting with representatives from the Exim Bank, right? And the signing of the agreement, right? I think they did a site visit after as well. They did a site visit as well. So it just goes to show you that a lot of these people who often speak from informed point of views in relation to what's happening in and around Guyana, they don't know what they're saying. And there's nothing that David Patterson could equate to that project. Nothing that he has done. Nothing. Yesterday, I asked the General Secretary to speak on the administration's potable water agenda. He touched on it slightly, but on Monday, we'll have a minister within the Ministry of Housing and Water, the Honorable Susan Rodriguez, to take us through the paces, bit by bit, right? And I dare to say that I'll ask her to keep it between 2024 and 2025, just the last year. Could you imagine somebody coming and making a video to say to the Guyanese population, because everybody got Facebook in all regions, that we do 9 wells in 5 years? When the work's done in 1 year by the administration that came after you, completely eliminates that effort that you made. Lord, I really don't know what to say with the coalition sometimes. I really don't know. Anyway, guys, look, I don't know if people see this video, but let me take. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, hold on a second. Oh, Lord. What's this? Hello, good morning. Caller, good morning. You're on the line.
Morning.
Morning.
Okay, no, the government say, right, morning, the government say that they're giving out 50,000 house lot in the year, for 5 years for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, they're giving out what is like paper, paying, name, address, you get your address for the house, but we didn't get access to these house lots. People still paying rent, people ain't getting the house lot. My husband applied since 1994, got through 2023, and write the president a letter and get a reply. They forward my letter to housing. Housing called me, I'm going to get a call soon.
So hold on a second. Hold on a second. You sound very don't let me use that word. Anyway, so you're saying that you got through with your house lot, you paid for it and you're waiting to identify the lot?
Yes.
So okay, you know how much people who applied just the same time as you and they haven't gotten to that process? So how are you saying that, ma'am? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, ma'am. You have a title?
No,
Okay, you have a receipt that you paid for a house lot.
I read yes.
Good. So you have the receipt that you paid for the house lot. Where is your house lot?
Yes.
Where were you allotted? So do you know? Okay. Is Great Diamond Block 7 a new housing scheme or one that was established before and you're just going into it?
No, it's since 1994 they put that is what they give me.
So in 1994, when you got your letter, it said that you got Great Diamond Block 7.
No, not 1994. 2023 we got Great Diamond Block 7.
Okay, so I'm asking you, is Great Diamond Block 7 a new housing scheme or is it one that was established, let's say, since 2015 and that kind of thing?
I can't really tell you that.
Okay, so you're not sure whether infrastructure works are going on or they're at a certain section in Block 7 and they're moving to U section?
No, I don't know.
Okay,
Nothing.
so would you try to inquire at housing whether?
Courdel,
Go ahead.
we go there steady.
Mhm.
After this morning, my husband will be going there. We write a letter to the president, got a reply. They said, I have not my letter. They said they're referring my letter to housing. Indeed, and I have to wait on a call. But indeed, housing called me. Since about 6 months ago. Mom, you will get a call soon. I said, how soon? They said, you hear me? And we ain't getting no call, we ain't getting no title, we ain't getting no sales agreement.
Oh.
Today my husband waited there today.
Well, ma'am.
They're giving out this 50,000.
Ma'am, well, here's what you got a house lot. You have a house lot, right? And you know where your house. You have a house lot that you would have paid for. You're waiting to identify it. If you deem that as not having a house lot, I can't change that. All I'm saying to you is your process is moving forward. It may not be moving forward as fast as you want it to move forward, but where you were in 1994, you're not in 2023. And in 2024, after your letter went to the president and all of that stuff, I'm saying, hold on. You have a receipt. You hold on. They got a lot of people who apply at the same time who waiting too. And they got a lot of people who get the lots now.
If you understand what I'm saying, they're saying that they make a promise. They're giving out 50,000 house now.
Right.
Yes, they're giving it out only by the 50th, but people ain't getting out. They're going in the pay and that's it.
Well, here's what I'm saying to you. You may feel so, and again, that is your assessment of the situation. The mere fact that you pay for it, it is yours. You're waiting to identify it so you can go and build. You and I have seen thousands of Guyanese identifying lots and moving in. And the mere fact that the lots are heavily subsidized, I think you can wait. If it was a case where you wanted a lot that you could have gone to right away, you could have bought it privately and paid $6-7 million. Well then, ma'am, the government is assisting by subsidizing. So also you're basing your vote on if you get the house lot. So you're basing your vote on if you get the house lot. Man, no. You're saying that fix it because it's an election year. So I'm asking you if your vote is based on you receiving the house lot.
No.
Okay.
But I'm just telling you, they have some shortcoming too.
Yeah, definitely, no government is perfect. No government is perfect. And I'm saying. So you're saying they're not looking after the poor people?
Some get in, some get in.
Yeah, but ma'am, Ma'am, here's what I'm saying to you. Your application is not the only application at housing region. Which region you living in? Okay, region 4 is not the only region in the country. So please appreciate that the housing ministry is working. Please appreciate that your process has moved from where it was stagnant to where it is now, ongoing, a continuous process ongoing, and just be a little more patient. All you got to do right now, is identify your house lot. You pay, you don't take, identify, you get to take. So I think you should just hold on and be a little patient. You're not the only person, the ministry is working. Well, we gonna look and see. No problem, take care. No, here's something. This lady, indeed, she has a point. The process is taking a little time. However, we need to understand your application is not the only one. We've heard the ministers and the president talk about the backlog that is there that they're trying to clear. There's only so much housing staff. You understand? The housing ministry creating new schemes, putting in infrastructure so that people could have access to these schemes at a subsidized cost. Now, anybody who wants to go and pay today and move in tomorrow, they got plenty of private investors and developers that have land ready and waiting for you to just go there now and build. To go there now and build, right? You can do that. With the government, it takes some, every process takes some time. So please y'all understand. Carla, good morning. I didn't even take your calls this morning, but Carla, morning. Hello? Hello? Hi, morning. Morning. No problem. And that caller got an excellent point. What you can say about your process that moved forward between 2015 to 2020? You say you applied in 1994, right? You went and paid. You went and paid between 2020 to 2023. Now you waited on lot identification. Oh gosh, relax. I have a friend, and I'm gonna call his name Faisal. Faisal working with the government. Faisal get his land in Nomprel. There's a new scheme. The people, they put it in for you got hold on. You got hold on, man. I have a cousin going to the Guyana School of Agriculture, right? And I visited them, I think it was a day or two ago. And when he came to the front, he had a big bowl of food. Like the bowl was about this big, like this literally a square bowl, but this big, about that deep. It wasn't full to the top, but it was a big bowl. So I said, bro, you eating a lot. So his mother tell me he's stocking up for when he go back to GSC. Because the portions bad, the quality of the food bad, and this and that. So I said, man, let me be realistic. I know how my cousin cooks. And GSA, as a organization, gonna invest them kind of money into all them extravagant thing to put in the food. So he off the bat leaving home got fancy taste buds. So we he getting a GSA, obviously might like. But we're trying to tell him it's not all about taste. You're just looking for a little sustenance to keep you through. You go through your courses, you finish, you graduate, you move on. You understand me? No, you cannot expect the government now that running a program, again at a subsidized cost, to give you Amici standards. Oh, come on. It ain't happening. It's not happening. And I know some people can vex, but it is not happening. Right? You can't tell me that they ain't feeding you. there may be times where some of the caterers, I don't know if GSAs cook their own food or they contract out the catering or what. But I do know of a time at CPC where the student teachers were complaining about stale food or something like that, and they rectified it, right? But you can't expect the quality and the quantities that you eat in your house at GSA. You understand? According to her, I know he's a growing child, but still, we're thinking that you're not at home. You're not at home. So whatever you get in a GSA, and mind you, I said to him, I said, man, if it is that you say this food's terrible, when you go back to GSA, and he was going back to GSA the next morning, up to now I get a photo in my phone yet. Let me check right now and see. Not a photo in my phone yet. I said, when you go back to GSA, you take a photo of the breakfast, lunch, and dinner and show me to see, let me see what's this terrible thing that you get in a GSA. As a matter of fact, I said to him, what was the last meal that you had that GSA provided to you? Roti and curry. I said, man, what's wrong with roti and curry? I didn't like the taste. Now, come on. That's your personal thing. It's not that it's spoiled. It's not that it somebody talking about sound again. Y'all hearing me clearly or not? I got a slight echo still. I'm waiting on some phone to come to deal with that. But it shouldn't be that bad that y'all not hearing me. But I get enough from 1 and 2 persons in the comments. I don't know what's going on. Pam, you hearing me properly? But anyway, so like I'm saying, now you have your own standard of curry and roti. Because indeed, his mothers make a good roti. It is wrong, it is soft. I ain't gonna lie to you. So you done got you in your mind was the standard for roti. No, the GSA now got to cook to the standard. And for all you know, if GSA cook to the standard, they're gonna got some people, somebody else who might like it so. So how GSA can please everybody if they're feeding a whole oh gosh, students, if they're feeding students, so how they can please everybody? Oh gosh, man. Sometimes we got to be a little more understanding in how the system works and patience. You waited since 1994. I'm sure before the end of 2025, you will receive or identify your house lot because you already know where it is. And the lady who called about the house lot, and she said that the government giving out house lot on paper. Ma'am, in 2020 to 2020, not even on paper. Not even on paper. And mind you, you are in a new scheme. The 7,000, the less than 8,000 house lots that they gave away in 5 years were schemes that were already established, clear infrastructure put in, but that was the only thing that was given out then. And your application from 1994 didn't even surface under those people, right? So please wait to move into your new housing scheme to build a new house. I don't know if it's a young professional or wherever you're getting, but I know you can get it. You shall get it. And that is what I think is the most important. You'll get what you deserve under your finale presidency. Guys, I'm closing off a little early here today. We got to go and get set for Parliament budget presentation. Special good morning to Shakila Bridgelal. I see somebody was celebrating a birthday here today. Is it something Lindy? Let me scroll up. No, I hear the echo now. I just hear it. Anyway, we can start it out. Y'all don't fight. Like I tell y'all, work in progress. Right? It's work in progress. I think it's Diane Lindy. I saw somebody was wishing her happy birthday. Budget's supposed to be starting around 2 p.m. this afternoon, the live broadcast. And it should go way into the night, knowing or Jillian Lindy, good happy birthday to you from the Livewire family. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have a wonderful day and more success and all the things you wish for yourself at your new year. Happy birthday. Right, so 2 p.m. today, budget presentation will start. I see the persons in the comments with the lighting. Put some more lights in here. I see persons saying we're a little dark. But like I said, work in progress. Thank you guys for joining the program today. I'll see you at Budget 2025 presentation. Today's Friday. Y'all please be safe over the weekend. And we'll see you back here on Monday. Don't forget, on Monday morning, we will be having a minister within the Ministry of Housing and Water, the Honorable Susan Rodriguez, here to talk to us and hopefully to put Annette in her place. And then on Tuesday, we're supposed to have Minister Hamilton. Wednesday, we're shooting for Minister Priya Manik-Chan. On Thursday, we're hoping for Minister Prasad, Vindhya Prasad. And on Friday, that's a surprise. I ain't gonna let that one out to the bag as yet. Right? So we're going top shelf next week. And I'll see you guys here. Same time, same place for Livewire. Please be safe over the weekend. And as I usually say before I go, it's all about peace. It's all about love. It's all about one Guyana.
We are a peaceful people, struggle as we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't